One of the places that's good for looking for Tessera in are the op shops or thrift stores. I find that they generally have a good variety and their prices are very cheap. I do stay away from the multi-store national ones because their prices are exceedingly expensive and I just don't even go near them. And I like supporting the smaller op shops, the independent ones, because they usually support the local charities, the churches and the schools. So that's a good place to start with. The other place that you can go to are the garage sales. The problem with the garage sales though is that you can usually go to 4 or 5 in the morning and you may not get anything, but you've done all that driving. So it's best to organise the garage sales so you don't have to drive too far when you go to them. But you can pick up some really good items from there. People are moving house and they're getting rid of items because they have to, because they're downsizing or whatever the case may be. So garage sales you can pick up some good items, but just be aware that if you go to 4 or 5 in the morning, you may not pick up anything. But if you enjoy the driving, you enjoy that sort of atmosphere of garage sales, then that can work well for you. The other ones to go to are the $2 stores, but be careful, there's a reason why they're called the $2 stores for new items. And that is that sometimes you can buy things like glass gems there and the colour doesn't go all the way through. So if that happens, when you grout, the colour can rub off. Be aware of that, but they do have quite a few really good items at $2 stores to buy. Car boot sales are another one. You can go to one area and there will be a whole heap of car boot sales there that you can have a look for. Well, then you might get something out of each one of them, or just you might get a few items for the day. But the beauty about that is that they are all under one area, so you don't have to drive too far for them. Markets are another one. There's a lot of different markets out there and they're also a good place to go. Generally they'll have second-hand items, or they might have new items, or a combination of both, but markets are really quite good. If you're on a budget or you're looking for more natural items to use in your mosaic, you can go to a beach. You can walk along the shore and there's generally shells there, there's generally pebbles. You can pick up some driftwood to use for an indoor piece. So beaches are another way of collecting items that you can use. Now I know not everyone's got a river in their neighbourhood, but you can go on a picnic and go to a river and walk along the edge of the river and pick up some nice polished pebbles and things like that. So there's another way for you. Also you can go to council recycle depots. They're also a good place where people can donate really good quality items there, that they're also downsizing their house. But also at recycle depots you can also pick up maybe shelving for your stained glass, or you might need shelving for your tools, or whatever the case may be. They're also a good place to go to. Also, craft stores are a good place to go. Here in Australia we have Lincraft and Spotlight. Certainly not near as big as what our USA counterparts have, which is Hobby Lobby and some other major ones where they have a lot more choice. But you can pick up some things from those that you might be able to use. Online stores are another place to start. There's a lot of different online stores that you can choose from. So you can, if you're working during the day and you're coming home and you want to sit and relax and look at online stores to choose your Tessera from, that's a really good choice. It's relaxing and it's in your time that you want to do it. So that's great to look at, because there's a lot of things you can buy online, like vitreous tiles. You can buy handmade ceramic flowers. Etsy is one store that you can buy from. But Australia has quite a few good online stores. You can choose from those without a problem. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, have a look at the other ones in the series Starting in Mosaics. Thank you for watching.